The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Payton is out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the center, filling out the middle. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. It's Barrett on the wing. James covering. 6 to shoot. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Schroeder outside. Over Payton. And it's Schroeder missing. Randall against Davis. Out to Payton. To get open is Robinson. The shot by Payton, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Over Randall. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Schroeder with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. From deep, James. The shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payton.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position, does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Take a break.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
Now here's Payton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Caldwell Pope after R.J. Barrett's miss. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Davis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
And the basket by Payton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's James. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Detroit. And there it is for him.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
Here's Payton. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Randle. And the rejection by Harrell. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis, a second chance effort. And the layup is good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Alec Burks checked in for New York.
Looking at some numbers for Barrett, how's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Burks' shot is good.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Here's Schroeder. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Barrett kicks to Randle. Drills the three-pointer.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
James, the bounce pass. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Schroeder. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hard enough to stay attached to Schroeder one-on-one. Coming off screens, forget about it.
And here's Rivers. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Randall, and Davis sends it back. New York shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he can't get the first one. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Harrell. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Then for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel comes in for Barrett. And it's Toppin in for Randall. And he sinks the second. Lakers leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Schroeder. And the rejection by Noel. And he gets it back. Pass to Gasol. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
That free throw good from Gasol.
One of the best all-around bigs in the league. Gasol continues to modernize his game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And so Gasol nails them both. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Passes it to Burks. Fires from deep. Caruso grabs the miss. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Nobody near Schroeder. And Kuzma stays with it. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And at Kuzma's size, he could do more of this. Crash the offensive glass, keep the possession alive.
Morris against Burks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first one falls.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Caruso. And here is Morris. He's covered by Noel. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Noel. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Rivers passes to Toppin. And he makes that one.
Threading the needle right there, Rivers does a good job of executing with the pass.
To the inside, here's Kuzma. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Burks. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Caruso. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. 11 feet away. Kuzma pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Schroeder against Burks. Teardrop shot. And it's Schroeder missing.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Rivers dishes to top it. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Lakers shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Caruso. Down low. Here's Morris. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Burks. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The explosive leaping of Burks serves him well in completing plays like that.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. Payton comes in for Rivers. Free throw good, Burks. Here's Schroeder. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Morris. Shoots over Toppin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And the basket by Payton.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Schroeder, and nothing is falling for him right now.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
He made it!
Yes.
He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah. Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And we'll be right back after this. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. Markieff Morris is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
Burks with it. He's up against Gasol.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Out to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Payton with the ball. Gasol covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the 6'4", 185-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
And that one misses. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dennis Schroeder. And he's good on the second. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. There's the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Davis. And so Payton will bring it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel, and Julius Randle subbed in for Toppin. On defense, the Lakers, trailing by 4. And the pass to Burks. No good with the triple. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. James with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Lakers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Find the lane. One shot.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. James against Barrett, fires for 3, and the Knicks miss again.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Feeds to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Burks finds Payton. Some nice passing by New York here. Randle with the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Barrett. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And the rejection by James. Burks the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Payton looking around. Trying to get open is Randle. Payton's shot is off for Los Angeles. They've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The finish, and James throws it down.
I love the effort and energy from LeBron. He knows how to turn a steal into a score.
Knicks trail by 5. Payton passes to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Kicks to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Poked away, and again, New York turns it over. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Robinson. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
For the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson, and it's Rivers in for Payton. Randall finds Rivers. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point differential. And the rejection by LeBron. Outside, Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Taj Gibson picks one up.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Pass to Barrett. Inside, here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
The first free throw is good. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line.
The one thing about Julius Randle, he is still young and has a significant upside.
Here's LeBron. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And yes, it's good.
The hard-working mentality of Taj, so clever at finishing through the hit.
Lakers leading by 7. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. Passes it to Harrell. LeBron outside. And they double up James. And Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Burks looking around. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. To the paint, here's Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
LeBron outside, and they double up James. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Burks against Davis. Now, here's Burks. Defense right on him. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Burks. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. For New York, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And some changes here for the Lakers. Gasol comes in for Harrell, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James. Noel's checked in for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Burks. That free throw good from Randall.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Barrett against Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Noel. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Payton, he's checked in for New York. On the free throw, no good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard/forward who wants to keep improving.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Payton against Kuzma. There's the pass to Rivers. New York, no good that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. AD not letting up, playing with great pride.
Payton against Kuzma. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Noel.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Gasol with it. Caldwell Pope outside. Lock at 6. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Noel, some solid defense from Gasol. Fast break, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma, outside Gasol. Schroeder outside, over Rivers.
Boy, he's focused. Rivers has the intensity and size to defend at a high level.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and Kyle Kuzma here on this Lakers team. He was an impact rookie, but had to adjust his role with the additions of LeBron and AD. Kenny, how hard is that on a player?
Well, changing roles is never easy for a young player. But Kuzma, he's handled it well. You know, Kyle is still shooting the ball with a high clip. and still defensively gives you some stuff.
But look, his touches, his chances went down for Kuzma. Still talented, makes an impact when he gets his chance. He just needs to embrace the role. You ever heard the name James Worthy, Kuzma? Look him up. That's who you are now.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And New York, looking at who they've got, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Austin Rivers is out there with Payton, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left it. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range, not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws, good for James. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Randall. To the middle, and stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Over Randall, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 18 points.
And how about that? Transition opportunity for Anthony Davis. Has the long strides to eat up ground in a hurry.
Barrett against James, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now James. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
If you start the alley-oop, Harold can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lets it go with a 3. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Davis. Schroeder's got 11.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Knicks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Look at the Lakers, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Schroeder outside. Passes to Davis. Harrell dishes to LeBron. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
That free throw, no good. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Payton kicks to Rivers. 9 feet out. That one misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Harrell slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Rivers. Caruso grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Down low, here's Randall. That shot off. Good work defensively by Morris. LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Good! LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Payton outside. To the inside. Randall no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Payton against Schroeder.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Barrett, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Nerlens Noel comes in for Julius Randle. Knox, he's checked in for Barrett. And Alec Burks subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Free throw good, James. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The dish to Burks. Outside Gibson. Burks against LeBron. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Gibson, a force on the offensive glass. He's a worker, and you saw it right there.
James outside, over Rivers. And too long on the shot. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Knox. No good from outside. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Here's LeBron. Up top, Morris. Now the pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rivers. Gibson in the post. He's against Kuzma. No good from Gibson. LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And LeBron James gets it to go. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Burks. Takes a 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Passes it to Morris. Kuzma outside. Pass to Caruso. The pass to James. And they double up James. Gasol wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's how you like to set up a big man for the shot. Gasol just catching it and letting it go.
Pass to Gibson. He dishes it to Rivers. High arcing shot. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
To the paint, here's Burks. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for James. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. Toppin with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol. This is his 1st free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. He's off on the second. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Marc Gasol. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 4 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Noel. Here's Ntilikina. It's good from the top of the key.
I really like the rhythm Ntilikina plays with. Good at sensing when to shoot off the pass.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's the floater. The shot off that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Down low, here's Burks. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. In third, the Knicks.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Burks. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both good from the line that time. Here is Cook. 1:37 left to play here in the third. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Gasol over Noel. Gasol no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
To the middle, here's Gasol, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Quinn Cook. The free throw off from Gasol. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Burks kicks to Barrett. Over Gasol. Here's Toppin. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Toppin's got 7.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And finished off by Gasol.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Pass to Barrett from downtown. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Schroeder finds Davis, and they double up Davis. Here's Schroeder, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 16 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 13, 5 on the clock. A leaner. It's not going to go for him.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jared Dudley out there with Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Matthews. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Dudley for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Barrett. The Knicks shooting around 40% from the floor here. And there's the pass to Smith. Shoots over Schroeder. And that one hits back iron.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look. But the defense was right on him.
Matthews passes to Schroeder. Here's Dudley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And the first one at the line is good. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Davis. And he makes both free throws. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Robinson. Here's Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for New York, Obi Toppin. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin. so he gets them both. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 10 points in just the second half.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Ntilikina off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Robinson, and the rejection by Harrell. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Robinson with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Ntilikina. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Loves to push the pace. When the break is on, Ntilikina taking full advantage.
Pass to Harrell. To the inside, Matthews. Ntilikina with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Smith. And the rejection by Harrell. Matthews left side. Pass to Horton Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. New York shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Ntilikina. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And the Lakers call time here.
Coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall's checked in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett comes in for Kevin Knox. Rivers, he's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Smith. Schroeder outside. A floater. Robinson with the block. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. The feed to Rivers. And it's good, 2 points.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
Lakers leading by 21. Drawn right side. Robinson with the block. Rivers against Caldwell Pope. And Rivers with the basket on the assist from Randall. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to James. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Harrell. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's James. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to James. Floats it up there for Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Schroeder against Payton. He feeds it to Randall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What's up?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. James with it. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Payton against Schroeder. Here's Barrett. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 6 assists in the game.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Feeds it to Randall. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Inside. And Harrell slams it down hard.
Woo! Big man. Love when Harrell takes off like this to drop the hammer.
Pass to Robinson. He kicks to Barrett. Floats one, and he sinks the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Schroeder looking around. To the inside. James. That one goes. Count it.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. James, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
And the basket by Payton. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 17. Knocked away. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Knicks trail by 19. And here's Barrett. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rivers with it. Picked up by Davis. The offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Over James. LeBron with the block.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Passes it to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Barrett against James. Rivers passes to Randall. Davis with the double team. And here is Payton. Barrett for 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Barrett. And a new group in for the Knicks. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Here is Cook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for your Lakers, Quinn Cook. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And a new group in for the Knicks. And he's good on the second. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And both free throws good for LeBron. 1:20 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Knox. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Here is Cook. The pass to Gasol. Out left to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Dudley, no luck. 4-on-3 break. Here's Ntilikina. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rebounded by Knox. Here's Ntilikina. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.